Welcome back to Clockland.
Let's do it.
There's like a gusher in there.
Yeah, the pendant. What is that called? Pendulum. Tick-tock clock. You'd swear my second language was English. For all the times that I forget what things are called.
There was something I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Don't remember.
Did it have to do with Gushers?
Oh yeah, it did actually.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so Gushers might be a regional thing.
Yes. They're candies that are kind of, if you can.
They're presented as
if
like
you can imagine,
lunch.
if you can imagine the Chaos Emeralds in the old like Sega Genesis games, that kind of shape, that hexagonal shape, they're kind of like that.
Kind of like the platforms.
Actually, yes, exactly. And they're made out of like not gummy worm gummy.
You can put a picture of them up.
I will.
There you go.
And then they're full of like goop. Which doesn't sound very appealing.
They're alright.
But they're basically candy filled with liquid candy. And the reason they're called Gushers is because when you like bite into them, they gush the goo inside.
Alright, so I need the clock to be moving a little bit.
Mm. And when we were kids, they were kind of presented as like, oh, this is a good thing to put in your kid's
like,
lunch.
Oh, you don't eat fruit if you have Gushers.
Well, I don't think they went that far. Like, they didn't go so far as to call it healthy, but definitely, like, when I was the age to be having packed lunches, it was really being pushed. Like, those kinds of snacks were really kind of coveted in lunches. Like, there was commercials for them, and, like, the kids wanted those, and, like, those little cookie things, like Dunkaroos, or like Fruit by the Foot. There's all these different snacks, basically. They were presented as like, oh, snack food, like put it in your child's lunch, they can eat it at recess kind of thing. But really, ultimately, they were all just candy or junk food in small amounts, like pre-packaged for you to put in a lunch. I don't know if it's just because I'm an adult now that they don't really appeal to me as much.
There we go. Here's my ride.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get the box that whole time.
Oh, I was trying to get on top of it, but there's like 5 coins or something inside that box.
Nice.
No, my aim isn't that bad.
Well, I don't know. You said there was a delay, so maybe. But.
Oh yeah, but. Mario's butt.
It's so sexy. You gonna get that one?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm watching you.
Watching. Are you ready?
Get ready.
I doubt it.
I doubt you're ready.
So. Oof.
Yeah, I had to do a pretty low jump there.
Yeah, really.
So.
I was gonna say that whole like I doubt it thing.
Okay, yeah, that's an inside joke.
It's a bit it's an inside joke with us from this anime that I don't know why, but I have it on DVD, so we watch it every
probably
year.
Annually.
Yeah. It's called Angelic Layer, and there's a kindergartner in it that kind of talks like that, and that's a line that she says at one point. So. We thought it was really funny.
They thought that a kindergartner would talk like this. This is kind of like more of a voice I might give to sort of a not so clever ghost.
Yeah. It's weird too because like nobody else talks like that. Like all of the older kids don't talk like that. Her brother doesn't talk like that. Like, but she just has this like really slow. I think that's they didn't want to edit
any of
the video, so they, instead of trying to write a script that would fit the mouth movements, they tried to match the script to the mouth movements, like after writing the translation out.
I wish he would do something else.
Yeah, that's the most confusing pause in that whole series. Like, they're like, oh, the chief sure whatever, and he's like, I wish he would do something else, or like pick on someone else or something. Like, he finishes his sentence like in the completely opposite direction. It's a weird show.
Of interest that way.
It's an okay show. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but it's not horrible.
Well, we have our own sentimental value behind it.
Yeah, for me, I guess the reason why I ended up buying it was that it was the first show, the first anime I ever watched at an anime convention. We watched the first 4 episodes of it when I went with my dad, when I was, you know,
Your dad?
grade 7 or something.
Damn!
We went to this anime convention, and we watched the first 4 episodes of that show, and so later, when I was able to like watch the rest of it, it definitely already had that nostalgia factor, and then I ended up buying it. So. And
it's the first show we watched together.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's also the first anime I've watched from start to finish.
That's
not
also
that I have
crazy.
like a huge repertoire of animes I've watched. There's probably like 3.
Yeah, of the 2 of us, I'm definitely the weeaboo in the house. I was a total weeb when we first started dating.
Yeah.
I kind of calmed down about it. But like, yeah, me and my roommates at the time, we had like wall scrolls up and like everything. Just everything anime. And it was great.
There's another pendulum I gotta wait for.
No! Holy shit. I can't believe you survived that, for one thing.
Yeah. No fall damage. But
why?
Mario kept burning while he was falling, so that was annoying. Well, there's another star down here, so I'll just grab that instead.
Okay. You're not gonna get the coins.
No.
It's not worth it.
They're not gonna help me.
True.
I was like, oh, I could get more health, but there's nothing here that will hurt me.
Yeah.
Star.
Yay! You did it!
That's totally the one I was going for.
Good job.
Good job! An angelic lair!
Thank you, Misaki. For keeping your promise.
Oh my god!
That whole character is just such a point of contention whenever we talk about that show, though, because she's like a kindergartner, and they say that she's 5, but she's competed in the national games multiple times already, so it's like, how old do you have to be to compete?
Wasn't she a champion?
She lost to the champion.
Oh, okay. She's fought the champion.
Yeah, she was the runner-up. She was number 2 the prior year. So, or the prior... I'm not sure how often they hold the tournament.
Another thing that bugs me about the show is that she seems to often be wandering the city alone.
Yeah, she's like this 5-year-old that doesn't need any supervision.
And this is like
she's like famous too.
It's like a Tokyo suburb, so it's pretty busy.
Yeah, but she's also like famous because she's been on like national TV for this tournament thing, and like people want her autograph all the time, and she's just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
I'll wave to you.
And she makes like weird jokes to her brother. Like, she teases him about liking girls and stuff, and then they're like, "You're 5.
Wow. You're
You're such a pervert."
Girls. That's
yeah,
so
like
weird.
she calls him a pervert so often. Like,
He's really not.
and he's not. He's got like a female best friend, and then like another female friend who's the main character.
Yeah.
And a little sister.
What a pervert.
He never Oh no, that's not true. I was gonna say he never hangs out with boys, but he actually does. There's an episode where he is talking to one of his male friends about girl troubles that he's having. And the guy is like not very helpful, if I recall. And
Yeah.
I couldn't
He's
tell
all like,
you what his name
I can't
was or
believe
anything.
like you and that girl who beats you up all the time aren't already together.
Yeah, everyone just thought you were a couple or whatever.
What?
And he's like,
The
what?
shopping?
I like this girl, but this other girl likes me. Oh, my life. Because being like 13 or however fucking old they are like 12?
Middle school.
Yeah, they're not that
So they're
old.
anywhere between like, yeah, I guess 11 and 15.
Yeah. Sorry to anyone who's not that interested in Angelic Layer.
Oh my god, it's the best.
It's just a show that we've watched a lot.
Oh, yes.
I think it's aimed at younger people too.
Probably.
I don't think that it's really for our age group, so. Hey, there's a thwomp up here.
Yep. Stomp on the thwomp. It's the name of the mission.
Oh, really? So you have to, like,
See? Stomp on the thwomp.
Go find the thwomp, because I don't think we've seen him yet.
Well, yeah. I knew he was here all along.
Obviously. Because you just know everything about the game.
I know everything ever.
Yeah. Okay, what were those Shy Guy things called? If not Shy Guys, snippets.
They are Pidgit Bill.
Pidgit Bill. You heard it here first.
No, I know what a Pidgit Bill is. They're not Pidgit Bills.
Okay. I don't know what a Pidgit Bill is.
They only appear in the, like, special world of Super Mario World.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put them on screen for
Pidgit
the
Bills.
viewers at home.
Yeah.
Pidgit Bills.
I think they might appear in Super Mario Bros. 2, actually.
Oh.
But I'm not sure if they're called Pidgit Bills. Probably just Pidgit.
Mm.
Because a Pidgit Bill replaces Bullet Bill.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the red coin star this time. I
Yay.
hate that it interrupts my jump.
You did it.
Because I know they put the star up really high. Whee!
Here we go. 83.
That completes the clock level.
Thank God.
Thank Madoka.
You're gonna go do
You know what's amazing? 0 deaths on the clock level.
That is amazing.
Alright, next time on SquirrelTastic, we're going to the Rainbow Cruise.
Oh my God.
Yeah.